You can't expect your tenant to live in a construction site and pay full rent. It's not going to happen. When she whines to me, it's like, you're out of line. You're
just having compassion for another person that's going through something.
More than probably you do.
Oh, really?
The fact of the matter is, I did not know you.
Funny.
My strategy today is to stay the away from Vicki.
I'm gonna go get a drink real quick.
Okay.
Exactly. Dealing with her.
That was quick. She is like a disease, and I am not about to catch anything.
I walked in, and she was in bed with another woman, and they were both in bed with another man. Whether they're having sex or not, I don't know.
You have Steve go do your dirty work.
Hang on 1 second.
Because you were getting
1 second.
on Instagram.
Time out.
Because people think that you're a piece of crap.
You hurt people. You hurt people. Cancer? You tell everybody you hurt people. Cancer. I got hurt. You can't feel better than it. Shut up. You know what you're talking about. You're getting sued.
I sent them to myself. I'm not that hard up.
By the way, I said it in my blog like 2 weeks
but it
ago.
went
That was like
viral.
5 months ago. It didn't diminish anything. You enjoyed your flowers. I said nothing. I didn't say a word to any of the girls.
I just
Please, let's relax with that.
Cares who he goes out with. Obviously, you're not my friend. You know what? I don't roll with girls like that.
Roll?
I don't roll with girls like that. Okay, Vicki, why don't you just leave?
Costco doesn't let you go in without a Costco card with your name.
Oh, Vicki, then you do it all, forever.
I didn't want to tell her.
So you went to Gina Keogh, and you shared it with her.
Oh, no, it went to Duff, it went to Tammy, it went to every cast member.
It's healing. Amen. And if you're a Christian, you would do the same.
Christianity has nothing to do with it.
Grace and the princess that decided to be the perfect person.
Why do you always talk down to me? Like, I don't understand
Why are you
that.
talking down to me?
I'm really not, Vicki. I'm actually really trying to just have a normal conversation.
Are you really going to go there? I never have said you. Are you really going to go there with me? I never said. You know what she said about you? What? That your husband beat the shit out of you. What? And it's all out there now. How about that?
To my friends.
Brooks are better than me and
Why don't you just say to him, I don't think you're a good guy. Leave me out of it. Leave my friends out of it.
Oh, my God. And
That's
this
the
happened in the
problem.
very beginning of the season, and the last time I saw him, he talked about beating you and calling you a whore.
I'll never know the truth.
I don't believe that.
Out soon, so we will find out.
I may exit off if he comes on because
Well, I mean,
really don't want to get into it.
Of course, because you run away from it.
Well,
I'm still a little iffy with you right now.
No, it's okay. We just can't. It's fine. I don't. Because you got a lot of birds chirping in your ear.
No,
You're
it
not
has nothing to
getting-
do with birds.
I'll slide stuff out of the garage. Gina, it doesn't show.
Yeah, but I never let people go in the garage.
Honey, I would want to look at the garage.
A garage is a garage.
Vicki is used to taking care of guys instead of them taking care of her. But if Brooks had money, Vicki would sit her happy ass at home, going and buying things and going to the salon all day long.
I don't think she means to hurt you. I think you have a hard time getting out of your own way sometimes. She steps in her own shit. Tonight.
Well, then I can call you names too. No, not really. But you could try. You don't have the answer to it, but I might do it.
To hurt her.
Well, rumors have a way of doing that. So what's the deal with you and Shannon then?
I really cared for Shannon. I liked Shannon.
Yeah, but you said that her husband beat her.
We were friends, it really was. Lori. No, we hadn't been friends from the day you defined our friendship as no longer being a friendship.
Let me tell you.
Came up to you and said, you don't work because you work from your home. Wouldn't you be offended by
Absolutely.
that? Okay, so that's where we're coming from.
I care.
Well, yes, you don't care because now it's turned on you.
Correct.
But when you're
Why do you keep regurgitating throw up? I mean, it's been thrown up a million times.
Exactly. You always throw up on us.
Already worked past that, and so I was talking to you. I wasn't talking about Tamara, and every time that I talk to you, you always try to bring Tamara in.
You just mentioned her name, that's why.
No, you did.
Well, actually,
you did.
Actually, you did, but that's
no,
okay.
No, actually, you did.
Really?
Amazing to me. That's all I want. He's my best friend. Good. I love him. Good. But could you imagine if I was spreading rumors about Steve?
Rumor.
It's the same as telling it.
Same as
I know that.
Yes, it's gossip.
But
It's not true. Gossip is bad. It's not biblical.
Vicki, you continuously talk about people, and it's got to stop.
Vicki kind of jumped in and something like, cheers, here's to being nice, which was a little hypocritical since she wasn't being that nice in the limo on the way up.
Ludicrous. There are no similarities in our marriages whatsoever.
Right.
I disagree with that because Don and I both had infidelity in our marriage.
I didn't cheat on a soul.
You saw him get chemo?
I was in the waiting room.
Yeah.
Well,
why would you be in the waiting room? Because when people get chemo, there's like a family room.
Those women truly have no freaking right to have an opinion about Slade and his child support issues. They are not involved. They make uneducated and ignorant comments all the time about it, and I'm sick of it.
Heather, do you think Vicki competes with Gretchen?
For Tamara?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, guess what? How is Shannon supposed to respond to that? Oh, thank you for being my friend, so it's okay that you spread around my personal business? You cannot talk about people's business without their permission. It's uncool.
Kelly is being attacked, and her only friend in this situation, Vicki, is letting it happen.
I want Vicki to know what other people's opinions are, because she's the only one that thinks her opinion's right.
All right, I'm so sorry. God, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Apologies go every way, though. She needs to,
well, let's wait for the note that says that.
Yeah.
When you and I had a falling out, you ran to her. Prior to that, you didn't like her. And all of a sudden, you like her. All of a sudden, you're like, oh, Team Alexis? Yay.
Tamara.
Weird. I'm sorry, weird.
It's weird that you and I broke up.
We didn't break up, Vic. We had a fight.
You gotta start doing stuff that you then don't have to apologize for.
You said horrible things about her, and her husband, and her husband, and her.
By the way, Vicki, you come back, you get your casserole, and then you start drinking.
One glass of champagne. They gave me a glass.
I'm gonna take apples, bananas, and a gun and shoot myself if we keep playing this game.
Vicki is a total wackadoodle.
Ring around the rosy.
Dear God, is this what hell is like?
I just have to have me back on the truffle. To the next side.
Kelly, can we talk?
I don't really want to talk to you. I have nothing to say to you.
Why are you overreacting
Because
so
you're
bad?
not staying in a hotel, and I'm telling you
moved
right
somebody
now.
into your house that I didn't want around my family. So this is where we're at.
You got the high cheekbones, too.
She got those injected.
Freaking getting on my nerves. Vicki is that type A personality who runs the show, and you can't argue with that. And I don't know if I want to live in her house much longer.
was absolutely inappropriate. But he was provoked by you, so if you don't accept any responsibility for your role.
Why is it okay for you guys to do everything and nobody else can do it? It's bullshit.
It is.
We don't do that. Turn it down,
Well, you should
Bronwyn.
say the same
Turn
about
it down.
I've been a 10 my whole
And
life.
I did. Turn it down.
You're not the boss of me.
But you don't have a moral compass inside your soul.
You shouldn't say she doesn't have more. You should, No, but you're insinuating.
That's a ridiculous
have a
thing to
moral
say. I'm not
compass.
even gonna.
That's so stupid.
Yeah.
Like, you sound like an
Vicki.
idiot right now. Like,
Everywhere I hang out, there's not one person
I
that has
traveled
a
to Europe.
negative
I was in
Oh,
Mexico
Vicki,
last
don't
week.
tell
I'm
me
gonna
that you're
tell
in
you.
Europe and people are talking about Slade. Give me a break.
People say,
Tell me what to do, and I don't tell him what to do.
But Steve told you to put a lid on it, and you put a lid on it.
Andy, he didn't know what we were doing that night. I didn't talk to him.
She can't admit anything.
The level for Vicki right now is over the top. I'm sure it's going to take her an amazing amount of alcohol to settle down.
Opinion at that time.
It was an uncomfortable position for me to be in because it's just not right to attack someone's marriage.
It's not.
Is hinky. Who is lying, Vicki? Because I'm telling you that someone is lying. It's not me. If he's selling Brooks a bill of goods that he can cure cancer in 4 months
He didn't say that.
with resveratrol, that's what Brooks has told all of us.
That he can cure cancer?
Yes.
That he's going to get his immune system up.
No, that's not what was said.
Can you let me talk, loudmouth? Really?
Oh, big ass mouth, right? Well, you know what? Turn around and look at yourself in the mirror. How about that?
Kelly, I am not a psycho. I am tired of
You
you
are
poking
a
out.
psycho.
No, you calm your down.
pig bitch, you liar.
Don't you get it? Why can't anybody have an opinion but you?
And I yell.
Do you not
How
get
do you
it?
know what's
That's
good
my
for me?
opinion.
Okay, you know what, Vicki? For you to think that it's okay to
tell my brother.
your brother and a girl that I've met 2 days of my life.
So do you want me to tell you what
My
happened that
private
morning,
information.
Billy?
Well, I think you need to talk to her because honestly, like, she had a lot of stuff to tell me, and she said that you were never faithful to Dawn and all that.
It doesn't matter, Vicki. It's the same thing. It doesn't matter. Okay, wait. So hold on. Hold on. Let me talk. Okay, the way that you look is different than calling somebody a deadbeat dad. Are you kidding me?
Good. Let me see your diploma.
I don't have a diploma. I only went 2 years to college.
I know, because you probably have one of these. An insurance certificate,
Absolutely.
right? Right. Anybody with a 40 hours on
You
their
have a
time.
lot of evidence today.
Don't put me down and tell me that I don't have skills and that you saved my life.
I'm telling you, but you're interrupting me. Calm down, Vicki. I'm never going to tell you.
Are you kidding?
You're going to twist this and make this my fault for not telling you that I knew he was dating somebody?
Anybody would say that's up.
Ridiculous. It's like she acts like she's the only person on the planet that works, which is so beyond belief.
None of us.
Oh my God, Vicki. I have been supportive of you. What is wrong with you?
Vicki, this is the last straw. You have completely abandoned me
and I've only been a loyal friend to you.
Was not kind to you.
Vicki just doesn't get it. When you feel betrayed by a friend, I don't think you can just snap a finger and say, oh, it's gone.
I cannot tell you how much validation it gives me to finally hear Vicki admit that she's been telling lies for so long, but she always kept denying it and kept saying it wasn't true, but she kept pointing the finger at everybody else, especially me.
This is nothing to do with you. Get a life, Vicki Gunvalson. You are disgusting.
So you gotta go with your girl.
See, she's a lawyer. She knows.
I agree. I'm not
a lawyer, but that girl code.
I don't ever want to be a pageant girl.
What kind of comment is that? Wacko. Sorry, there's like a bee in my ear.
It's a fly.
A fly.
Oh, really? You got it.
I got it.
Oh my God, we were laughing so hard last night that Vicki peed my bed.
I did.
Stop.
You did not.
It wasn't like a whole pee, it was just like a trickle.
Why are you bringing it up then? Because you did that to me. How would you like it if I did it to you? You did. No, I didn't.
At the end of the day, he's a gentleman. He's a class act.
I know he is.
So.
I think he's too good to be true.
Go and be with your man. Like, that's priorities to me. If somebody's dying in my family,
If your marriage is family, why don't you stop your career and go have your marriage, Vicki?
That's your no, Brown, when you don't know the whole history here.
No, I don't.
What's
you
the
say
truth
that
then,
she's
though?
doing
Because
drugs.
then even I hear I'm going through a really, really bad time right now.
I'm the one that got hurt.
But it was a scam.
Well, that's on him. That wasn't on me.
You might not have benefited financially, but you did get the sympathy and attention that you craved.
Yeah. Just give me a hug and then we'll talk. Okay? I miss you. I really do.
I don't want to hug her. I don't want to hug her.
Kelly, Vicki's dropped the suit, but what was your reaction to being sued?
Bring it on.
Okay.
It was a restraining order, by the way. It
And
wasn't
it didn't go through.
I just did.
I'm not.
I just did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Tara, what are you doing?
Relax, Vicki. Stop letting him tell you what to think.
And I'm hurt.
Really?
Yeah.
Really, Vicki?
Yeah.
You know what? I told you private information that you chose to.
Are you kidding me? It's not private.
It is. How dare you? I've been nothing but a friend to you.
You know, what do you do? If she's just gonna pop off just to pop off, I mean, what's the point?
Vicki,
so
you know who
why am
got
I gonna
hurt?
bother?
What you said, not me, not Jimmy, hurt Haley.
I was
Really
like,
bad.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I want to get to the bottom of this because I don't like this. I'm so sick of the BFF. I want us all to be friends.
Why can't we? Because we're not adults. Obviously, we're living the
No, but
past of
Vicki, but you
childhood
have to
days.
understand that you always make a comment about the BFF.
Funny.
That way, but we all have to work right now.
You tend to say things that are offensive, and you don't even know it.
So do you to me.
I wanted six. Okay.
I wanted 6! I say shots for everybody!
Okay.
You guys, it's annoying.
Blow your mind. I'm not worried about Leanne's cancer.
You get involved with my stepdaughter and what you think about her. And I'm not allowed to be concerned about the love of your life.
I did a pig emoji right back at her, and I just said what I wanted to say. I sent the pig emoji because I didn't want to type out a whole dissertation on why she's a piece of I just did a mirror image of, like, what she looks like. So, oink, oink.
He does. Don't you understand that?
I will find it out.
Good.
It may take me 20 years. It may take me a lifetime.
Do it by yourself.
Hide it. Because you misspoke.
You guys are lies. Liza Minnelli. That's what you should be named. Liza Minnelli.
In my office with the beauty line. If you listened, you would hear what I said.
Like how I'm being put down because Brooks is so sorry. Brian is so mean to my boyfriend. Mom, you do to the family, to everybody. You say stuff like that.
I've never said. The viewers didn't see. Don's like, that's going to be good for TV. And I was like, it wasn't for TV, Don. And I knew our marriage was over at that moment.
Right.
It was hard.
Right, but you chose to have an affair, and I chose not to.
Blamed for her mistakes. I'm not going to be blamed for the fact that she got caught in Cabo with some other guy where she was married to Don and Brooks at the same time.
With me, you little pig of a bitch. That's exactly what's gonna happen to you. Don't text me. Don't write me. You block me. I can do whatever you want. You look like
you want.
Vicki. I have never been with multiple partners in my life.
saying at the same time. I'm not saying at the same time.
You're filthy.
I know.
We needed to elevate this cast. It's a disaster. It's the truth. I'm embarrassed to be part of it. This Bronwyn, she's like, well, I might. Really?